Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Royal College Computer Society, I warmly welcome you all to today's Scratch workshop. We are excited to have students and tech enthusiasts joining us to explore the world of coding and creative project development. To participate smoothly, please make sure you have your Scratch account ready before we begin. The session will be conducted by Sanuka Weerabaddana, who will guide you through the workshop and inspire you to experiment, create, and bring your ideas to life. Let's get started and enjoy coding together. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Mali. So I'm also very happy to be invited by the Computer Society. So you all are in grade 4 and 5, right? You are free to unmute and talk in the middle of this if it doesn't interrupt with something that I'm saying, okay? In spaces or blanks where we are silent, you can definitely on your mics. First raise your hand, please. Then the hosts and co-hosts will unmute you. So let's start with it. Yes, Umar? No, they're just testing it out, I think. So let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen and you will see my presentation. So first of all, let's see what Scratch is actually. So Scratch, you might know it. It's an online coding platform for especially for children and people who are starting to learn how to code, like you are. So 5 years ago, actually, I also started my coding journey with Scratch, and I will show you a few of my creations. So before that, let's see what you're going to learn today. What is Scratch? Let's find it out together. Then I'll teach you some of the basics, like how to move a sprite and how it interacts with other sprites. And then we'll make a mini project together. I'm also getting your ideas on how to do this. So if you have any ideas when I am talking, you should definitely note it down. Also, you are free to code with me. That means that you already have a Scratch account. You can go to the website and start doing something while I'm speaking also. At the end, you can ask me questions and let's see whether I can answer them. So I already told you, Scratch is a free online coding platform. This is one of the older versions of Scratch, I believe. So you can drag and drop colorful blocks. You might have experienced it already, with some examples or some videos that you have seen. And at the end, you're going to make a project of your own that might not be during this meeting. You can do it in the future and let us know. There's also a competition, I believe. So Prasandu will tell you about it at the end. So let's get started. So this is the official website for Scratch. As you see when I load it, I'm already logged in, but if you're not logged in, then you'll have to sign in here. The sign in button, and you'll have to write your username and the password and sign in. So I made my account, I think 5 years ago. These are the few projects that I have done. I'm going to show you how to do this project. It's called apple catching game. So what you'll have to do is move this pan over here. This is actually a demonstration. You have to move the pan and catch the apples. It's quite a beginner project, but getting ideas from these projects, you can make one of your own. That's the idea that we are having here. So let's start. Yes, this might seem complicated, but don't worry. I'm going to explain it to you step by step. Yes, this is a Scratch app where you can download it for Windows or Apple. You might need to get your parents involved in this because I think you might find it difficult to download it and install it. If you have brothers or sisters in higher grades than you, older than you can get their uh, instructions as well. Now I'm going to tell you why Scratch is important for us. So in some programming languages, advanced programming languages that people use to create these websites or applications, they are all not like this. They are made with written code. Last time I showed you these blocks and you dragged them onto a palette. That's not how it's done in the real world. But this gives you an idea on how that happens. So for example, there are things like loops here, weird bits of code. These are separate, different, you see. So it shows how the programming language is structured. So let's start. I'm going to show you the project that I created again. And now you are going to check on it. You have to see it and look at it very carefully. I'm going to play the game once. Then you will have to remember what I'm doing. Okay. To move this, I'm using the arrow keys. You have to remember how it happens. Okay. I'm going to start this by pressing on the green flag icon here. And in the first person is on the screen here and asking what is your name. Now I'm going to write my name here. That's a bit fun. It's not working as expected. So, yes, now it's okay. Typing my name. And when I enter it, you can see it says, hello, Sanuka. And then I have to select a level 1, 2, and 3. You're also going to do this, so pay attention. 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pick 2 here and pressing enter. Game starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now apples are falling. I see. I should move the pan to get the apple, so I'm doing a mess here. Okay, I got 9 apples. Oh, 10. After 10, it says game over. That's a very simple game that you're going to do today. So now we are going to start with a new project. And you should tell me how the order went. What was the first thing that this person said? What's the second thing? Okay. Did you understand that? Should I play it again? Yes, can you unmute, please? Should I play it again, or did you catch all those? It's a quite short game. You can do it.
We can idea.
Okay, now that's a spirit. You should be like that. Be engaged in this. Okay, you can ask me questions in the middle of something when there's a small pause. Okay. Now first I'm going to tell you what the whole interface is like. What you see here, there are some areas. You can see this part here with a cat. This is sprite one. You might not know what that is. There are some blocks. These are called blocks. A few of these colors also. Yes, you Wayne.
Uh, the bag, the stuff, the white bag, the white thing behind, around the cat is the background.
Yes, Mali. Those are the backgrounds. And we can change that also. I'm going to tell you how. And this is the background. You are very correct. And things like these, the animals, you can add more things like, let's see, you can add more backgrounds by clicking on this icon. You can select one. Let's add an apple because we need it actually. So these two, even if it's an animal or an object or something like a fence, anything, they are called sprites, not that kind that you drink when you are thirsty. The soft drink, that's not it. This is a sprite. It can be anything like an animal, human, something which is not animal, or fruits. There are a wide range of things that you can select from, or you can also make one of your own. You can upload a sprite. It's like you're uploading an image, a picture of something. So you might want to create a sprite of yourself. Don't worry, this doesn't go to the internet because I'm doing it on the application. So these are sprites. The other coding, yes.
How do you enter the Scratch project?
This is the application. So I'll show you how to do it in the web version. In the web version, you have to, this is your account name. When you click on that, you can see profile, my stuffs, account settings, and sign out. When you click my stuff, it comes to like a page like this. If you're,
Arya,
yes,
how do you get the apple on the
for
screen?
Apple,
Yeah.
for the Apple computers,
Yeah. How do you get it?
the app, are you asking about the app, Mali?
Yeah.
I think it's in App Store. You
Oh,
should ask your parents about that because you might not be allowed to download things like that.
okay.
Check that. Okay.
Wait.
Or else you can do it on the web version also. You can go to the web browser like Google and type in scratch.mit.edu, and then you'll have to sign in. After that, go to My Stuffs and click on New Project. That will get you something like this. And I added my Apple sprite. I'm going to add another sprite here. Scratch.mit.edu. Like this.
Can you say the website address again?
I'll put that in your meeting chat. Okay, I put that. Oh no, not yet. Sorry. Now you have it. After you go to that, sign in, and then you have to create a new project. Then you can add these two sprites, Apple and Word. Were you able to do that, Mali? Yes, you in.
Are you allowed to put another character when you're choosing the
Yes,
character you
yes.
want? Okay.
The rules when come into coding are not actually not very strictly enforced. Okay, you can do whatever you like here.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to make it a bit different than what I showed you also. So very good question. Now, if you have the app, it will look the same as this, the application. The special thing about this application is that you don't need to sign in into any account. So if you didn't make an account, you might want to consider downloading it for Windows or Mac. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Okay, now when I'm clicking on this sprite, the cat, you have this area where you have to drag and drop your code. These are blocks, you can also call it code, because from this we are telling the sprite what to do. There's a very good feature in Scratch. So if I click on this, move 10 steps, the cat will actually do that. Let's see. I am clicking it right now, and you can see the cat is moving. Again and again. There's one small thing that you might get when you are doing this. If you do it for another sprite, for example, if you do apple for the apple, you do turn 15 degrees. 15. It turns to this side like this. And bowl, there's a different code space for coding. For the cat, it's a different one. For the apple, it's a different one. For the bowl, it's also a different one. So like this. Now there's a bit of a problem, because when you click on the green one, nothing happens. That's when blocks like this come in handy. So semicircle like notch, yeah, those are the blocks that start the program. So when the green flag is clicked, yes, you mean? You can speak, man.
They are called events. The first block you have to push are called events.
Yes. Okay, man. So I think we have an expert here. So if I get, let's see if you can spot this. So I haven't done Scratch in a lot of, about 5 years until today. You might have done it. Yes, man?
How do you put the apple and the bowl like where sprite is?
It's called the App Store, Mali. Like for Android, it's Play Store, and Apple it's App Store. So I was telling Adamali, yes, these are called events, and you are correct. If I make any mistakes, you will have to tell me, okay? Because I haven't done it in a long time, and it seems like you know about this already. If I made a mistake, then you will have to tell me, okay? Let's see if that happens. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, the bowl, which I have selected here, should turn. Yes?
How can we move the other objects? How can
From
we like objects? The
other objects.
The bowl and the apple.
Okay, there are two green, purple colored circles here. One is called choose a backdrop, and the next one is choose a sprite. When you click on choose a sprite, it goes to a lot of sprites like this. You can, if you want, you can get a bowl, but buttons are also okay. For this project, you can get a board, but anything else is also okay.
No, how can we move the other objects like beside the cat?
So you can move it like this by dragging on it. Double click and drag. But what I showed you earlier was when I drag the block into this coding space, and when I click on it, it will show you a small idea, like an example of how it should work. When I click on this repeatedly, it goes to the other side. If I wanted to do that for the apple, I would select the apple's coding space. Instead of turn 15 degrees, I can drag it back to the palette to remove that. I can put 10 steps for this, and the apple will move 10 steps. Did that answer your question, Mali?
Okay, thank you, Aya.
You're very welcome, Mali. So let's go back to the idea of events. This small circular notch means it's at the start of something. You can't add anything above that or in front of that if you're talking in a time scale. So now when I click the green button, what should happen? I'll remove this for an easier one, like move, and I'll change it to 50. What should happen when I click this?
The ball should move.
Yes, very good, man. Let's see if that happens. Yes. When I click the green one, it goes by 50 steps. We don't know actually if it's 50 or 100, but it moves to that side. That's the thing. That's the idea. So when we are starting the project, it might be your game or a story that you're trying to tell through Scratch. It's the first thing to do is to make sure the sprites behave like they are supposed to in your mind. So now you know that at the start of the program, what should be done. In the demonstration I showed you, a man comes on the screen and he's asking you a question. That should be the first step. Can anyone remember what the first man said? I'm deleting the sprites for a minute. I'll show you why.
What is your name?
Yes, very good. Okay, I'm showing you how to do that. So first, I told you it's very important. To start off, you should use the when green flag clicked one. Okay, then the sprite, the cat, should move to somewhere. If I leave it here, then it will always be there. But if I want him on the left side or the right side, I should tell him, you go there. You go there. That's very important. It's a motion. It means, see, the blue color, dark purple, light purple. Yes?
When I go to that thing, it's still loading.
Yes, then that's one of the problems with your internet connection, I think. If you have someone to help you, like an older brother or sister, you can ask their permission, because it's very hard for me to do something about that now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, man. So as I was saying, if I want to tell this sprite to go somewhere, like a definite place, I should tell him to go. How am I going to do that? In this part, there are things like motion, looks, sound, event, control, sensing, operators, variables. I'm going to speak to you in a bit, Ruben, but I'll teach this first, please. So the first thing is move, but that doesn't do anything because it moves only to the side. Yes. No, so I'm going to put this block in here. If, for example, I wanted him here, I'm going to drag him here and put this block, go to X and Y. Okay. Now, you might not know what X and Y are. Okay. This is the example that I'm going to show you. So, in when you learn in mathematics, in maths in grade 6 or 7, you might know this thing like axes are there. They are called axes. So there's a horizontal axis and a vertical axis. It's an imaginary grid-like thing. You can't see the lines here, but it's imaginary. So if I put this to the middle, it means that it's at 0, x, and 0, y. You can see here the sideways arrows. It says x, 0, and the upwards, downwards, this side, vertical arrow, it also says 0. That means the axes or the imaginary lines are intersecting at the center of the screen. So if I draw this line here, that's the x line. This is the y line. It's at 0 and 0, right at the middle. Now this is a bit tricky. Right, to the right side of that line, it's a plus. And to the left, it's a minus. Just think that the right hand is an important hand, even if you are a left-hander. Right hand, you have to remember that right hand is important. It's on the right. Right is right, Mali. Right is right. Yes. Radit. Yes. So I told you this is an imaginary line running through the center. It's called the X line, the alphabetical letter X. Right down the middle, it's X. Right hand side is positive. It means it's denoted with a plus sign. If you have any number with a plus at the front of it, then it means that it's on the right side of the X line. Oh. Yes. I know this might be a little confusing, but I'm teaching you grade 7, I think. But when you're going to grade 7, you're going to learn this faster than your friends in the class. To the right side, you are expecting a positive value, plus. Think of it as a normal number. Every number that you know until now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 200, all of them are plus. That means to the right side of the center line. From this line, I'll draw it. This is the center line. It's called the X line. Everything to this side is plus. Sorry, this is the Y line. I'm very sorry. This is plus, and this side is minus. There's another line running through like this. It's called the X line. I'm very sorry if I confused it for you. Y line to the right, positive, plus, normal number. To the left side, it's negative. don't draw anything normally. For that one, let's do it a bit differently. So I wrote this plus here only for the x values. Okay, only for the x values. These are the plus, these are the negative, minus or negative. For the up and down, that line, everything up above the x line is also called positive. I'll draw it in blue color. Okay? This is blue. Everything on top of it is plus. Everything in the bottom of it is minus. We'll make this blue. Okay. So now I'm going to delete my annotations. If I put this x value to be a big number, like 100 or 10, no, 10 is not a big number, I'll put 100. It means that the sprite will move towards the right side because it's a normal number, normal positive number. That's the numbers that you normally count with. If I add a small minus sign in the front of the number and press enter, then the sprite should move to the opposite direction, like this. As I said, middle line is the Y line. I'm very sorry, it's the Y. Everything to the right of it is plus or a normal number. You don't need to write plus. I think even if I wrote plus, it would go to the right side automatically, normal counting to the right. If I add a little minus here, goes to the left. Yes, you
You can't add a plus. You have to just write a normal number.
Yes, but if I even write a plus, it would be okay. I just did it now. This is a bit of complex mathematics for your age. So you just can drag and drop it to see whether the coordinates are right. These are called coordinates. X coordinate, Y coordinate. So I'll put x0 again. If you can't understand Mali, please tell me. If I put y into 100, or not 1000, should it go up or down? That's my question. I told you right is right, only for this side. Yes?
Up.
Up. Does anyone think it's going down? I don't know. Yes, you are correct. It should go up. See, right and up are the beautiful numbers. They are always plus. No need to put a minus sign for them. Up and right, they are plus. Okay, now I'll get it to 0. Okay. Now to see what are the coordinates when I put it here, it automatically tells me. As you can see, it's minus 125. Means 125 to the left. And then for y, it says minus 127. I'll make it 5 to make it easier to see. That means 125 to the bottom. From the center, 125 left, 125 bottom. That's what this means. And now if I tell him, go to x, it should be minus 1 to 5. And y, it's also 1 to 5. And then you click go. It should go there. It was already there, so it won't change. But if I drag it to another place and press go, it goes back to the place where I told him to go. Very obedient person, right? So this is a bit small. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. How shall we do that? There are tabs like this: motion, looks, sound, events, control, sensing, a lot of things. Now, if that should be a bit bigger, it should look a bit bigger, right? It can't sound a bit bigger. It can't sense a bit bigger. No, it can't move a bit bigger. That's also weird. So we are going to the look panel and see. Here we have this block. It's called set size to 100%. You don't need to worry about that. You probably don't know that, right? Do you know percentages? Probably not. So I'm going to just keep it as 100. I dragged it here. If I want to make it a bit bigger, I would increase the number. What's a nice value number more than 100? Can anyone say?
300.
300. That's a good one. Okay, 300 I put. No, I'm not going to do that. Otherwise, this will crash. So when I press go, it's a bit bigger. Yes, Radhit?
Yeah, I didn't understand any of this.
Any of that?
Yeah.
The one about the position plus minus, that one also, right?
No, I get it.
Then what didn't you exactly understand, man? The size setting.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Like
Then?
no, I can't understand it.
The English or is there any specific thing මට මේක හරියට තේරුන්නේ නැහැ කියලාවත් කියන්න පුළුවන්ද?
No, I can't.
So minus plus, you don't need to worry about that. Actually, I was just telling for extra knowledge. You can see these two numbers here. It says minus 82 here and minus 20 here. If you take these numbers, copy them or remember them and put it here, like minus 82 for x and minus 20 for y. Then the sprite, the figure should go to this position. Even if I change the place and click go, it should return to that same position. Because here I say, when the flag is clicked, go to that position. So it went. Now, just to make it behave, I'm going to set the size to 300. No one can change it, but if accidentally it's changed in the middle of the game, in the beginning, if you restart it, it will change back to 300. Okay? That's what I did to size.
Yeah.
Now the important thing.
It wouldn't move.
It didn't move.
When I click the flag, it wouldn't move.
Then it might be at the same position that you told it to move. Did you connect these blocks?
No.
Put the blue block here. It should show a shadow, black color shadow, and it should click together. After they click, you know that they are engaged. Okay?
Okay.
If that doesn't happen, it's probably in the position that you told. You can drag it to the correct position that you want. See the numbers here, minus 100 and minus 16. For me, it might be changed for you. You can put the numbers here and it will go to the same place that you showed. These are only the basics, Mali. After this, it's very easy. These are blocks, very easy. Okay, now in the demonstration, the first person said, "What is your name?" Right? Yes. He said, "What is your name?" here we have a block that says, say hello for 2 seconds. Say hello. Think for 2 seconds. Now, this is a very interesting thing. Let's try and see what happens when I say, what is your name? Okay. Now it says, what is your name? But the thing is, I couldn't write my name. In my demonstration, I told him that my name was Sanuka. To make that, it's a bit different because you are expecting an answer. The sprite is expecting an answer. To do that, you should go to the sensing, the light blue colored codes. Yes, it says ask. Ask what is your name and wait. Should drag that one. If this isn't the same question, then you should wait and change it to what's your name. Okay, now let's see. Works. What is your name? And I type in my name. It says Sanuka. And press enter. But nothing happened. Now it's another very easy, very small thing that I'm going to say. So when I give the computer something to remember, the thing is the computer remembered my name. So when he asked, I gave the name to him, Sanuka. The next time he told me my name again by saying, hello, Sanuka. To do that, the computer should store my name somehow. And that is done in this block. It's not actually a real block, right? It can't connect to this. It's just a normal small piece of a block. Does anyone know what it's called? It's a very important thing in computer programming. And does anyone know? No. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you some easy way to remember it. So the person asked me, what is your name? And imagine this block contains the answer to it. When he asked me, what is your name? And I gave him Sanuka, the Sanuka part gets stored. It's inside the small blue color thing. Here, in this small part, Sanuka is stored. We can't see it, but it's actually there. Now, if I asked another question, like, how old are you? And the next one also has an answer like this. Then this answer stayed, and this answer contains my age. That means a block like this can change depending on the question that you ask, the person that you ask the question from, and a different variety, a lot of variety of cases. This instant, it might not be Sanuka. If I'm asking from a different person, it might be Kasum or something like that. The important thing is that it can change. I'm giving you a hint. These are called variables in programming. Variables, very important. Vary in English means change, right? Vary. If the answers to this question can vary. In your question paper, if the teacher writes, answers can vary. It means that you're getting a free mark, right? It means that your question might be different from another person's. You store it in a variable. Variable can vary. Okay? That's a very important piece of advice. You can remember it like that. Variable can vary. Okay. Now, when I put the name in, it's stored in this answer. Did you understand that, Mali? Yes, okay. Now I should get it back, and the person should say, what should he say? If you remember, you can tell me. After I ask the name, the sprite asks the name, I give it in, and then what does the sprite say? I didn't catch you, Mali. Can you tell it again, please?
The level.
Ah, very close. But before that, the person repeats the name, saying hello and the name.
Hello, Sanuka.
Yes. It says hello, Sanuka. So the thing is, I didn't tell the computer actually to tell hello, Sanuka. It's a bit different. So saying goes under looks, not sound, funnily enough. It says say hello, and after that there's a comma and a space, and it says Sanuka. But I didn't write Sanuka here. How does that work? Let's see. The main idea is that it took the hello part and my answer, which is Sanuka, stored in that answer little blue color part. It combined that and showed. To join two words, you use a small piece of code called join. I think it's under, yes, operators. Operators, you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If you check if it's equal. It also has one called join. The one thing that's very interesting is if you click this here already, it will show you what it will give. If I click on join apple and banana, it will give apple banana. Weird. But now if I put this block inside of this, it can be put here. That's why the white color accent, white color small circle is coming around the hello. Then I can join hello. I put a comma and a space and put the answer here. Did everyone understand that?
I didn't understand.
Okay. Normally, if I disconnect this from the main piece of code, it won't happen. It's a little thing that you might know. I put go. It asks me what is my name, Sanuka. And now it only says hello. See? But if I want to join that hello part with my answer for the previous question, I gave in the answer right. I typed it no. Here I'm typing it. Here underneath. I typed it, entered it. If I put this part here, join hello and answer, it will join those two pieces of information together. It won't say hello answer, but it will show you what's hidden in this small piece of blue colored thing called answer. From the previous question, the name Sanuka is there. Can anyone tell me their name? Unmute and tell me one name, please.
Damiru.
Damiru. Okay, only one name. Okay, Damiru. I type it here, Damiru. And when I press enter, it should say hello, Damiru. See? That's the thing. It can vary, it can change. If I do another one, it changed. Hello, comma. So that's the important thing. Now, what's the next thing that they ask for? What's the next? The level, yes. Next one. Ask, select a level. It's the same block. Ask this and wait. Select the level. I'm going to specify it 1, 2, or 3. And wait. Now, the thing is, answer was a variable that the Scratch people have made here. Ask this and the answer will be the variable. Now we are going to make a variable of our own. I am going to give a variable. It's right here. There's a variables tab, or you can scroll down here. It says make a variable. Now, when I click on this, I can give it a name. When I ask you what is a level, and I wanted to remember your number, you gave me 1, 2, or 3. I should remember it like the level that this person gave me is level 1 or level 2 or level 3. So you can name it anything you like actually, but to be clear, I'm going to be naming it level. The capital L doesn't matter, simple. You can add symbols too, I think. And this is for all sprites. It means that it's the same throughout the project. It doesn't differ for another sprite. If I add an apple, same level variable. Okay, now my variable is right here. Now I should put my answer into the level variable because answer is only temporary. It can be stored for one block. Keep this. That's all for the answer. For the next one, I should set my level. Look at this block. It says set level to 0. I should set level to the answer, right? This answer and this answer are different. Yes, Tamiru? Tamiru, you raised your hand. You can speak again. If you don't have a question, I'll continue. And I set this level to the answer.
Aya,
Yes.
how do we take a variable again? I didn't see.
To make our own variable, you can go to the variables tab. It's the lowest one here. And you can click make a variable.
Okay.
And then after you enter, type a name and say okay. Then the variable will be made here. My variable is a default. It means the Scratch people made it themselves. You don't need to use it.
Okay.
But I set the level to answer. If you want, you can set also my variable to answer. But my variable is not my variable. No. The my variable one was the Scratch one.
Okay, now
So
I
you don't
understand.
need it. Set level to the answer. Now, if you look very close inside the backdrop, you can see a little thing called level. Level 0. That's the default level, I think. No, now let's do it again. Let's click on the flag one. Put my name in, press enter. Hello, Sanuka. Select the level. If I press 2 and enter, the level changes here. See? Look very closely. It says level is 2 here. Okay. Now this is a first thing that happened, right? It's missing something. It didn't have something in a white color background, right? Can anyone remember how the background was in my example? Yes, Tamiru? Yes, you can speak.
Uh, it is a place with some bushes,
Okay.
and the sky is clear. A blue color sky, a light blue color one without clouds.
Let's see if you can check it. From this is a choose sprite icon. This purple color one is choose a background. When I click on that, again I'll show you.
The blue sky one.
Yes.
The blue sky one.
This one.
Yeah.
Let's see if there are other ones also like that. No. So you are correct. The blue sky is the one that I choose. Now, to make sure that the blue sky one comes at the first part, because I'm going to change it at the end, I'm going to tell the sprite that this is the background that you should stand on. This is, if this is in Sri Lanka, the cat doesn't need to go to India. No, you should tell the cat to go to Sri Lanka. So you should tell him, go to this background. If we look at all these blocks and see, read it very closely and see, let's see if it has anything about a backdrop. If you spot it, please tell me, because you are very younger than me and you might have better eyesight. Okay, anything about a backdrop here? Yes, Damiru, do you see it? This one. It says when backdrop switches to. That should be at the start. But this is actually not what we are looking for, because this is for the cat. When the backdrop switches to this, then the cat will do something. But we want the cat to change the backdrop. I think there are other backdrops. Let's see. This is one about backdrop. Switch backdrop. That's a very interesting one. Let's put it at the beginning. Or after this, anything is okay. I'll put it at the first. To backdrop 1. The backdrop 1 is the normal thing, I think. It should be blue sky. So I'm choosing blue sky here. Let's see if it's backdrop 1. Will it change? Yes. So if it's backdrop 1, it changes. So I should put it to blue sky. Now when I click blue, it changes the backdrop. Okay. Now notice this. When we are starting, the level should be 0. Until a person chooses a level, the level should be 0. So at the beginning, I should go to variables and set the level to 0. Did you understand that part? Set level to 0. Now it says 0 here. Hide variable. That I actually don't know. Yes, it might be telling something about hiding it in the backdrop. Let's see if what will happen. Yes, when I clicked on this, the variable went. If I wanted it, I would press show. If you want to, you can also put that. But yes, let's put that. Let's put that also. Now, we only did it until the cat. We should do a lot. Now I'm going to disconnect this. Why? I don't need this cat coming up on the screen when I'm programming the apple. I'll just disconnect this and see what will happen. Nothing happened. So these are very important blocks. In the looks category, there is one called show and hide. If I wanted the cat to show, it is normally shown at the beginning. I should put show. But now, since I don't want this cat here, I'm going to program the apples. I should put hide. This part is different from the when the green flag is clicked. So this part won't happen. You can probably put a sword another time. I'm going to just do the tutorial. Okay, now the cat is not there. I'm going to add the sprite again because I deleted it before. I put the apple. Now the apple is at the middle of the screen. I should tell it to go to the top, right? To do that, I'm going to drag it here and get the go to tag. Find the number here. It's Yatum, yes. Yes, you can answer. You can ask the question. Yes, Mali. Go on, Mali. Ask the question, please. Or else I'm going to continue. Okay, I'm continuing. So the x says 13, minus 13. It's okay. Minus 13 is here. For the y, it says minus 100 and no, it says not minus. I forgot. It says plus, not plus or the normal number. 192. I'm going to change that. After that, when I click go, where should it go? If it's in the middle at the start, when I click go, it's not going to the top now. What did I miss? What did I miss, Marley? When I click go, it should go to the top now. I said go to this part, this x and this y. Why doesn't it go to the top? It's a very easy question. These people are raising their hands, but can they speak? Three people are raising their hands. Please tell me, Malia.
Is it because the green flag is not pressed?
That block should be there. Yes. Under the control one, this block, when the green flag is clicked, that should be there. Now let's see if that happens. Yes, it went up. Now, I should make it fall. It's under, what category is it under, Mali? Motion, looks, sound, volume. Umar, please stop drawing these things. I should motion, looks, sound. I think it's under motion because it should move, right? It should move downwards. So let's see what change x by does. I told you this is y and this is x, but obviously it's a bit more advanced for you. So you have to do is click this one. It goes to the right. It can't go to the right now. I should check this one. Now it goes to the top. There's only x, change x and y. So I'm going to drag this change y by. Now there's a very smart thing that we can do here. So if I put this as 10 and change y by 10, it goes up. If I want to take it down, what should I do? I think yes, Yatum, minus. Very good. Very good knowledge of mathematics. Maths වලට පන්තියෙන් පළවෙනිය නේද? Change y by 10. means it goes down. Let's connect this and see. First, it goes to this part. The coordinates, the numbers that I told it to go to, the top. Change y by 10 means it comes down. But it only came down by a bit. Normally it's a bit up. Now it came down only by 10. To make it go again and again, there are things called loops. It repeats itself like this. The fork-like things, 2 and 3 prongs. See here, it says repeat forever. Those are normal blocks. They have 2 or 3 prongs. So if I put forever here, change by 10, minus 10. It means it goes down. Now if I click this, congratulations, you have an apple that's falling. Very good. But now I want it to go to the top when it hits this part. When it hits this part, go. Look at the blocks. It says repeat 10. Yes, you win.
Sorry, I forgot my question because I raised my hand a long time ago.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I only can see one person who raises their hand. Yes, Sanuka?
How did you put level 0 there?
Okay. So in the sprite 1, change the code. It says set level to 0 at the start. At the end, it changes to my answer. But at the start, I told it, okay, you should start at 0. That's how I changed. It's under the variables category.
Thank you.
I'll go back to Apple. Okay, now if we look at these blocks, it says repeat 10 times or 20 times. If something, then. If something, then. If it's not, else, this. Repeat until. Okay. We should put that here. Now I see a little weird block. It has a diamond-like shape, you know, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon-like. Did anyone see other blocks like this? Yeah, it's there in sensing. It's also there in operators. So what should I do? I should put, normally I would put this sign, means something is greater than. It means this is a larger number than this. Okay. I want it to fall down until it hits some level, like this ground, for example. Until it hits the ground, go. It's okay.
Excuse me, Aya.
Yes.
How do we put the variable?
Under variables, this category, the orange color one, you should make a variable. There's a button here.
What's
Then
variable?
you can name. I told you. Variable means that you can change it. You can change it in the middle of the something. You can change it. It might be different for another person also. Okay. So I put the operator. I'll just take one randomly and show you.
Aya,
Yes.
how do you get the background? The stage?
On the right hand corner, there's a little green, purple color button which turns green when you click on it. Choose the background. Only there's a very important thing that I think Vasandu failed to mention. You are getting a recording of this. So if you completely miss something in the middle of this, you will get it in probably tomorrow. We'll Vasandu and others will try their best to get it by tomorrow, I think. Okay. I'm going to continue. So when you play around with this, you read what the blocks are saying. Read something and read, get practice it. We can see X position and Y position. Y position means how high it is or how low it is. See, Y goes on this direction, right? This is the Y axis. If you can't remember it, here it says Y with a top and down arrow. So I should get this Y position. And if it's less than or larger than, if the Y position, this number is bigger than something, you should do fall down. It means change Y by 10 until the Y position, it reaches some level. I'll actually show you what this means, okay? I'm going to put this here. Repeat until the Y position is smaller than, let's get a number here. I wanted to stop at here. So the Y position here is minus 1, 2, 4. Don't worry about this symbol, Mali. This green color symbol, you might not know it, right? You don't know this symbol, no?
Greater than.
Yes. Have they taught it at school? Probably not, right?
No.
It's like grade 7. You're skipping
Sir,
how many levels?
Sir, I went to America and I learned that sign.
Okay, man. It means that it's going in this direction, right? This sign.
Greater or
Yes, 124 is greater. The sign goes to this side, no? The mouth is open to this side. If something is bigger than this value, it means if it's, sorry, I got it in the wrong side, right? Yes, if something is smaller, if Y position is greater or larger than 124, you should change the change the position of the apple until this is met. Until Y position is greater than 124. Wrong thing again. Y position is less than 124. It should change by this. If you don't understand, I also confused it for a bit. So let's see. This does nothing, so I should change it. Fall down and hit this level. Okay. Okay, now that's good. Very good. But I wanted to start falling from the beginning. I get a feeling that you didn't understand that, right? Did you understand?
excuse me, I accidentally in the variable I accidentally wrote lower and the apple is like going the left side to the left side.
Lower. Is your apple turned a bit, rotated?
No.
The left side.
Yeah.
It means that
Yes.
your block, this change y by, it might be change x by. See, x is this side. See my camera? X is the flat side from right to left and things like that. Y is the thing from top to down. So the block should be change y by. Jehan, you also have your hand raised.
Yes, I get it.
Okay. So now again, go until that it's okay. Now the y position is less than 124. It means it's lower than 124. See, it's 128 actually. It stopped there. When it's lower than 124, it stopped. That's all. Actually, see, it's 124. It's because it's lower than 124. 128 is lower than 124. Plus it's minus, okay?
Wait,
If
how do you go, like, enter the go?
The go. This
Yeah,
is
how do
the,
you press it?
I pressed on it like a normal left click. If you have a mouse, it's left click.
Oh,
You're
left
on a
click.
laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on laptop. I know. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, that happens. And now it's waiting and going until here. I want it to start at the beginning. For that, you have loops. I told you once again, these fork-like things means it can go to the top again, and fall down, again and fall down again. These are called loops, okay? If I put repeat it 10 times, it will only go 10 times. No? I want it more than that. How shall we do that? Yes?
Can you show me the other blocks that's type 1 pattern blocks?
These are the blocks, Mali. You will get a video. Just let's not make others also wait because you have to go through a lot of them now. We are going to show you a video and you can do it on your free time.
Okay.
Or you can experiment. Experimenting is how I learned how to code. You can read also. You all know English. Read, it's very self-explanatory. Means anyone can learn it just by looking.
Okay,
For the Apple, I'll go again. I'll do this forever. Okay, here I put this forever block. Surrounding, go and repeat until. Not only repeat until. If it's repeat until, let's see what happens if it's only until. For this block, it goes down here and it's already lower than 124. So it doesn't change at all. But we should make it so that it goes to the top again. See? Okay. Now the thing is, it's a bit boring. If we put the pan at the middle and just wait, it's okay. I'm just gathering my points. The position of the apple should change from time to time. One side from here, others here, from the middle, from this side here. So to do that, we are going to change this x value, right? It's minus 13 now. If I want it from here, I should put minus 177. Okay, I'll put that. Minus 177. It means 177 to the left. Now it's falling from 177. If I want it on the right, I'll take this value. It's 100. Very nice. If I put this 100 here, it will only fall from 100. I want to change it. Now, you can make a variable, but there's an easier way in Scratch. Okay. Can Can anyone give me a random number? Only one. It's a reasonable number, not 1 million or something. Anything from minus 100 to 200 or something like that.
10. No.
10.
100.
Minus 120.
1% only.
150.
1%.
199.
150.
170. 170.
I shouldn't have asked that question. Sorry, man. So only one number I got. It's 7. Oh, sorry, 100. There's a thing called random number. The thing that I just did with y'all, that's getting random numbers. Everyone was telling me numbers. 100, 199, 200, minus ones also. That's getting a random number. But I should get this random number from the computer. Computers are very good at giving random numbers. Let's see if there's a random number block here. Just read everything from the top to bottom. And there will be something called random. Let's see. Random. Here, pick random. Here, X should be random. Pick random from this number to this number. In the backdrop, the maximum left that you can take the block, I think it's minus 235, but that's ugly now. Let's keep it at here. 200, that's okay. Minus 200, it can go up until what value? 200. 211 is like 200. So 200. Now if I click OK, did you understand what I did there? Instead of writing a number here, I told the computer to do it by himself. I'm too lazy to do 100 this time, it falls. 101 this time falls. I'm lazy. So I'm putting this pick random number here. And now it will do it for me. See, one fell from there, one is okay, another one fell. At random places is falling. So that's good. Now it's some important thing. I'm going to go a little bit fast here. I'm going to get another sprite. Last time I got the pan thing, I think, a bowl, sorry. It was a bowl. Shall we take another sprite this time? An interesting one that can catch something. Let's do a donut. What should I pick, Mali? Yes? Can you all speak? Yes, I think so. Should I pick the donut?
Dinosaur 1.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur 5. Dinosaur 5.
Let's do
No,
one
it is
on
one of
dinosaurs.
them. You should choose Danny or someone.
This one. No, I'll just put a
Put the
donut because
dinosaur.
You
shape
can do
is
any
not-
human.
Put all the dinosaurs.
No, only one I need. So I'm going to put donut just to be a little bit funny.
Yeah, donut is good.
Donut is good for police officer.
Okay, now focus. This is very important. Okay, I'm going to mute. Okay, now you all know this. We have done it multiple times. Control when the flag is clicked. Okay. What should be there? We should tell it to go to this position first. Go to the X value should be different, right? You can see here the X value is changing by a lot and the Y value is not changing by a lot. See, It's about minus 60 or 50, 90, 20, 29. No, the y value minus 120. X value changes a lot, plus minus. So we have to tell it to go to this specific y value. So set y to y minus 127. That's okay. It goes to minus 127. Even if I take it here and press go, goes to minus 127. The thing is that it should move with my mouse, right? It can also move with my arrow keys. I should do the arrow keys, right? There are also control event blocks like this. When this button or key is pressed, I drag this onto there. So when I'm going to choose right arrow is pressed, it should go to the right, obviously. Right means an X value, right? Exchanges. It means exchanges. X, the X value, change X by 10. That's a fair thing. Okay. When I'm pressing the right key on my keyboard here, it goes to the right. The other thing, I'm going to do it again. When the left key is pressed, change the X by minus 10 because it should go to the left. Okay. Right is right, normal value. Left is the minus one, the tricky part. Minus 10. Okay. Now when I click the left button, this yellow color shadow comes here. When I click the right one, the yellow color shadow comes on the right arrow block, this block. So now that's happening. Very good. Okay. Now no score is coming. I can't even catch this. Can anyone give me an idea what to do now? I'm stuck. What should I do next? Anyone? You can speak, right? What should I do next? Sorry, can you tell that again, man? Louder.
I think we should make a variable.
What variable? Like, what variable?
Score variable.
Ah, very good. Do you already know Scratch? You look like an expert more than me, right? Score. Okay. Now the thing is, first you have to know what you're going to do next. Without any clear idea, you can't do anything. Yes?
Excuse me, Sanuka, how
Yes.
do we erase a variable? How do we delete a variable?
When you right click on the variable, like my variable, I don't need it. It's not mine. The Scratch person thought it was mine, but it's not mine. So I'm going to right click my variable and click on delete. Okay. Then it went. So now the thing that I was saying, when making anything, when doing your homework or doing your exam, doing this stuff, coding, writing an essay, yes?
Like, how do you which spot do you have to press? Because when I press left click, but it doesn't go.
Right click, right.
Right click. Oh. I tried that too, but it didn't work, actually.
Okay. So now this is very important. When you're doing anything, you should have a clear idea of what you're doing. If you think that you can drive and tell your father, yes, I want to drive, father. You go to the driver's seat, and then on the highway you're going, but you don't know how to drive now. So you should have a clear idea of what you're going to do. Some of you might have an idea. When you're 18, you have to get your driver's license and learn. That's the idea. You can't just go on the highway, ask your father for the car and go. Now I should have a clear idea what should happen next. My idea is that when the apple touches the donut, score should go up and the apple should go back to the top, right? That's my idea. Is that a fair idea for you? Should my idea change? Is it going to end up like going on the highway?
Sir,
No? No. It's a clear idea. I also think so. Let's try that out. Okay. My idea, when the sprites touch, score should be added by 1. Okay. I'm going to do that to the donut. You can actually do it for the apple, but to do it for the donut is a little bit easier because we are going to add another apple at the end to make it a little bit harder. So let's see events. When, no, nothing is about touch here. It's about sensing, I think. Sense is a touch is a sense, right? Not the other way around. Okay, I'm going to get this. Okay. Touching mouse pointer, not mouse pointer, when touching the apple. Touching the apple means the score, not the level. You can change it by the drop-down menu. The score should change by 1. But these cannot be joined together. This is not a real block. So I'm going to get the help of some block that this part can go into. Let's see. Now you are opening Scratch now. I'm not going to do anything. You tell me. The first person to tell me which block this can go to. To make this possible, there are multiple options. So multiple answers are also there. Tell me one. First person. Come on. I'm also going to try this now, very slowly.
Operations.
Operations. Yes, but the operations have the same shape, but this can't go into another block now. This can't go into this block. What can this block go into? This is okay, but you actually don't have any use of putting it in here because then you'll have to put this also into another block. Think like this. If this is going to happen, if touching the apple, change the score by 1, no? If, then do this.
Ayya,
Yes?
ayya,
Yes? Tell me, please.
Ayya, controls.
Ayya, the control.
Yes. There are things like that here. If is also there. If touching the apple, then change the score by 1. Very good, Mal. You have done it before me. Okay, now this is okay. Let's see if that happens now in the real life. Didn't happen. Did the score change? What's the problem? Let's click the green one again. Didn't change. This is a very important thing. When this one is clicked, it sets to this one, and it's running downwards like an operation. You can't, when the doctor is cutting up the person, you can't take the organ out, then do the cutting, then do the stitching back, and then forgetting, you should put the organ back in and opening it again. Like this, the scratch does it from top to bottom. Top to bottom, that's the order. If this is touching, then change over by 1. But it didn't touch when the green flag was clicked. It waited a bit. It takes some time for the apple to touch the donut. So what we are going to do here is put a forever block here. Forever, if touching the apple, then change score by 1. Now I'm going to stop this and start it again. Let's see. Forever, touch. Yes. Now the score changed. See. Now that's a problem. So there's an overlap. When the apple is touching the donut for a long period of time, see, it goes more than 1. For that time, the apple is touching the donut for more than 1 second, I think. So that means that the score goes up by a lot. What can we do to stop that? Does anyone have an idea? I'm going to stop it. This is giving me a headache. Falling. Instead of forever, there are a few ways we can fix this. One thing is, if the apple starts to touch with the donut, it can go to the top back again without passing to the bottom. See, in the apple's code, we have it go to the bottom until it touches the ground. But if it touches the donut, it doesn't have to touch the ground. No? So the apple has to tell the donut. Think of it like that. Apples can't talk, but the apple has to tell the donut somehow, okay, I touched the donut. Stop my falling and take me back to the top. So how shall we do that? There is a block called broadcasting messages. Now, when the apple says something to the donut, it's like a message. So when I receive, for the donut, if touching the apple, let's say tell the apple to go to the top. I'll create a new message, go to top. See, I dragged this broadcast here, clicked on this, created a new message, go to the top. And then the apple can see that, can hear that, or see if you want to. And when I receive go to the top message, it should go to the top. So I'm going to copy this code. It has a function called duplicate. Duplicate means and go like this. If you didn't see that, I'm doing it again. When you select this part, right click.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you repeat that bit again?
Yes, I'm going to do that. When you right click this block, duplicate, add comments, delete to block, it comes up. When you press duplicate, one block comes to the mouse. You don't need to drag it a lot. When you click it at this, yes.
My computer has a touchpad.
Then you have to long press the block. For example, long press the go to one. It doesn't work for me because I'm using a laptop. If you long press it, it might happen. Okay, let's do that and see. Didn't. What's happening now? Let's see, let's stop this. Code didn't change. Something is missing here. Yes. There should be a loop here. One time only this happened. So forever. It's not only for one time, it should be always. Always when the score, I should change it. For this sprite, I'm going to add set score to 0. Yes? Yes.
If we like point the donut where is the apple and the apple may like go past through it, what do you do to stop it?
Yes, that's what I told you, man. In the donut one, we said if touching apple, then first it broadcasts go to the top. It means like shouting it out. If this water bottle is here and I touched it with this hand, it's like I'm shouting, yes, I touched this water bottle. The donut is doing that because we told it, broadcast, go to the top. Now the apple here hears it. When I receive, go to the top. That's under events, this block. When I receive, go to the top, message, go to the random position that we told it before, which is the top. See? You understand this part, right? Did it here?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can see if the donut touches it, it goes only up by 1. Very nice. Did you understand that part? There's a little bit of a problem here because normally we want it right in the middle. But to do that is a bit complicated and mathematics is needed for that. So we are not going to do that. Touching any part of the donut is okay for us. Okay. I'm going to stop it and start it again. Score resets to 0 and 1, 2, 3. Yes, only going up by 1. Not like before where it went up tens. Now it's a normal game. That's what we wanted. Something is not going to do one change and then finish the workshop because it's yes.
Show me how you made the donut move.
Yes, here. When right arrow key is pressed, change x by 10. When left arrow key is pressed, change x by minus 10, which is 10 to the left side. I told you right is plus or normal number. Left is minus. The one with the semicircle on the top, this weird part, it's under events. Okay, these parts. Okay, now one simple thing. In the original game, yes?
Could you show me the blocks in the sprite one?
We'll upload the video because this is a bit complicated and we did it at the start.
Okay.
So we don't need to do it again. I'll put it in the group.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to do one more thing and wrap it up for the day. So the thing is, the apple falls 10 units, 10 small centimeters or meters, not meters, it's a small thing, no, 10 millimeters or something like that at a time. If the level variable is 1, then the apple should fall a bit slower. That's my idea. You see what I told about ideas, driving the car and that. My idea is if the level selected is 1, drop it a bit slower. If the level is 2, drop it a bit faster. If it's 3, then drop it very fast. It's very hard. That's the idea of a level now. So we are going to put that into code. First, you should have an idea and put it into code. That's how we are going to do it. If level is 1, if blocks are right here at the events tab. Sorry, very sorry. It's under control, right? Not events. So if something, I'm going to put else because we are having more values now. If the level, I'm going to get this variable. If the level is equal, where's the equal sign? Is means equal now. If the level is equal to 1, you're getting it. If the level is equal to 1, if the level is 1, then change x by a small value. Like, let's put -3, only a little 3 millimeters at a time. If it's not, then change it by more than 3. 3 is a bit slow now. Let's put 5. Let's, if it's not level 1, then let's do it by 7. Or 10 is also okay, right? 10 minus 10. It's a bit fast now. Now it says level is 0. So we have to ask the person. Okay, let's stop this. Sprite. Let's remove this hide part. We don't need it anymore. And when the flag is clicked, no, that's a problem. How do I change that? I should tell the Apple to wait until every selection the user selects it. You can do it by another broadcast. I'm doing it a bit faster because time doesn't allow me to explain it. You can go through the video again if you want to. But I'm going to do a broadcast here because it's an easy way. Broadcast, not go to top. I'm going to broadcast the message. Start game. Okay. Start game. Okay, so the apple should only start not when the green flag is clicked. That's a very important thing. I'm going to delete that. You can delete it by right-clicking and pressing delete, or you can drag it to the thing, the left side. When I receive, not go to top, start the game, only then should the apple start falling. Do you understand? Until then, I can put when the green flag is clicked, hide, because we don't want the apple when the cat is saying something. When the green flag is clicked, hide, and only when I start the game, the broadcast, you show it. This goes for the apple only. See, I'm selecting the apple sprite and doing show. When this is clicked, hide. But when I receive the start game from the sprite, when everything is over, every question is asked, start the game. I'm quickly going to do the same for the donut because we don't want a donut in the middle of the game when this happens. show when the start the game broadcast is received. All right, let's test it out. What is my name? My name is Sanuka. I'm going to do it a bit bigger. Okay. Hello, Sanuka. Select level. I'm going to select level 1. Okay, now the apple is falling very slow. I'm going to remove my video a little bit here. Okay, score is updating, going up by 1. Very good. I didn't move it because at all. Sanuka, hello Sanuka. Going to select the level 1. And like this, it moves. And the score also goes up. 1, 2, 3. This is the game that I made together with you all. If you want the cat to go, yes.
How to make the donut go fast?
Okay, so when no, not the donut, right? If the apple should go fast, right? Are you asking that question?
Yeah.
If the level is 1, then the player is not very advanced. Small reaction speed. Only reason the person chooses 1, then only goes down by -5 at a time. -5. 5 millimeters down at a time. Millimeter is not the actual unit, but imagine only 5 millimeters at a time. But if it's not 1, then it goes by 10 millimeters. See, at a time like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's a large amount of space at a time, it goes like very faster. That's what this means. For this forever block, repeat until that's a different story. If this is 1, it's only changing by little amounts. If it's not 1, greater than 1, larger than 1, it goes by 10. Let's see what happens when I put the level as 2. My name is Sanuka. Level is 2. Goes faster, see? Oh, it's even hard for me. Now I'm going to save this code and I'm going to send it in the WhatsApp group. If you want to see it on your own, I'm going to change my name. You don't need, no, you can do it by yourself, right? We change it as a variable, so that's very good. I'm going to save it to my computer. Scratch project, that's okay. If you want to load it on your side, in the website also, you can click on File and load from your computer. Load from your computer. I'm going to mute, please. So if you want to open it, you can download it, go to Scratch project and open. And it will open this. Same thing. See? Okay. Then that's going to be the end of our presentation and the seminar. Do you have any problems or questions that you need to ask? Let's do that very quickly if you have. Only one person at a time, please. Raise your hand first. If you don't, yes, Radhit.
Yeah, I'm going to send the recording to the WhatsApp group or a private group.
I think they are going to upload it to YouTube and send the link, WhatsApp link, sorry, the YouTube link in the WhatsApp group. Yes, Muhammad Nazar. Mohammed, Mali.
When you send it to the group, whatever you explained will be there.
I don't understand, Mali, your question.
When you send it to the group, whatever you explain, those names and those things will be there.
Yes, the whole recording, like my voice and your questions that you asked, all of them will come in this.
Okay.
Okay. So if Resandu can give me admin in that group, I will send it right now. Any other questions? Yuan and Damiru also have another one named she. I don't know who she or he is.
When is the next class?
Okay, Mali. So this is, I think, the only class that the seminar that you're having, right, Resandu?
Okay.
Yeah. After this, there will be the competition. So
Yes. So
yeah.
another thing is, you don't need a class like this, right? You saw. Please mute your mic, Mali, the person who's talking.
Petition.
You're going to have a competition where you make these projects, things like this, not only games where the apple falls. You can make anything of your own.
When
You
is the
don't
competition?
competition,
Next week.
Rasandu or Arvind, next week.
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
Okay, Mali. Another thing is that you don't need classes. I was just helping you to get to know the basics, like what a variable is, what is x, what is y. Wrong side again. After you, yes. Wait a bit, Mali. I'm going to explain this. After you learn the basics, you can just read what the blocks are. It's very easy to understand. If you don't know anything, you can either ask one of us. I'm also in the group. I'm going to be sending the Scratch project, so you will also know my number. You can either ask me or ask Google, which is how we learn to code.
Okay.
When artificial intelligence was not there, we had to learn from the internet. Do you understand, Mal? And the Scratch file. Yes.
Does the YouTube video link come today or tomorrow?
Probably not today, Mali. You have to sleep today. It's 9:30 already. 9:41. Ravindu, when is it
Yeah,
going to be
we will
released?
upload it tomorrow and send the link.
Okay, that's your answer. Any other questions? No. So that's all, Mali. Thank you very much for joining. Does Resandu Ayya or Ravindu Ayya need to tell anything else?
Thank you, Aye.
Yeah, let's end this. Mali, please wait a moment. Everyone, please don't leave. I have small notice as well.
Parent.
Mali,
Bye.
so
Notice
yeah, good evening, everyone. And on behalf of the Royal College Computer Society, I would like to thank all of you for joining today's Scratch workshop, and a special thank goes to Sanuka Weerabaddana for conducting this engaging session, which was held as a part of our project Tesseract. So we hope you enjoyed exploring the basics of coding and bringing your own ideas into life with Scratch. You have all done an amazing job, and that's something to be proud of.
So, and we are also excited to share that on 2nd of September, our main project Axis 2025 will take place at the Royal Mass Arena. So this will be the largest ICT convention organized by a Sri Lankan school, bringing together over 800 students for a full day of competitions, exhibitions, and inspiring tech discussions. So as a part of Discovery, one of Axis' main segments, there will be a scratch competition for you guys, which is great for and students, based on the concept you learned today. So it will be held at your ICT lab next week, and we'll give you more information about it through your classes and the WhatsApp groups. So this is the perfect opportunity to use your new skills, have fun, and win great exciting prizes. The top winners will be invited and awarded during the prize giving ceremony at Axis. We will share today's workshop as workshop's recording as well, so you can revisit what you have learned and get ready for the competition. And organizing Axis, Project Light Axis takes a lot of creativity and teamwork. And we are happy to provide you the opportunity to be a part of the teamwork. So if you are interested in helping by joining the organizing committee or in any other manner, please send me a WhatsApp message via the number 077 911 6695. I'll send my number to the Zoom chat and the WhatsApp group as well. And every little help from you makes a big difference and adds to the spirit of the event. So please, if you like to join and help, please send me a message. And finally, another thank you for all of you for actively participating today. So we look forward to see you at the Scratch competition and at Axis 25. So if you have any questions, please ask now. I'll send my number to the group chat now. If you have any questions regarding the Discovery competition or Axis, please ask now, Mali.
Thank you, Aya.
Thank you, Yasser Mali, for joining.
Thank you,
Thank
Aya. Thank you, Aya. Thank you, Aya.
Thank you,
Thank you, Aya.
Thank you, Aya.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Aya.
Aya. Thank you.
You should
Is the
sleep now.
meeting?
Don't do scratch. Don't do scratch until midnight. Sleep, okay?